broadcast.
All right, now we rolling, baby. We over here on the movie set, nigga, or the YBI movie. Chestnut. It's about Chestnut. What's it called? Making Up a Thug. Young Dog, he playing this role like a motherfucker though. Young Dog.
Rest in peace, Larry.
Rest in peace, Larry. That's Larry baby mama. And that's the one. No, that ain't the one that was getting hit. That ain't the one that was cheating on her.
I don't know which.
They say one of them was no, she'll hear this shit. I don't know. That black motherfucker.
I know she held.
She shut everything down. I'm gonna ask her if she got any of his dogs.
No, she don't.
She don't?
They took all his.
Well, niggas took the dogs?
Yeah, man. They did Larry Ball since they found out he died.
I know he still got them cars laying around though. That Chevelle.
Nope.
Get the fuck out of here.
Niggas raped and pillaged that nigga whole fucking wardrobe, dog.
Now the nigga who killed him, is he locked up?
Don't know.
Man, I was fucked up. That nigga walking his dog that morning, man.
Yeah. Like talking shit.
But they knew Larry was a gangster, though. They knew you had to do that to him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no playing with Larry. Larry was cut like that, my nigga. But at the same time, he was all them niggas was bullies. Like even Chuck, my nigga. Chuck was a bully in middle school though. But you know, that's my nigga. All them niggas over there, cool, man. I respect all them niggas. What you trying to say, Jeffrey? What you talking about? They say message retracted. You been talking some shit on this motherfucker.
Don't get your ass whooped. Play no studio gangster shit.
No, they probably saying some cool shit. But sometimes if you cuss, like if you cuss on here or anything, nigga,
they'll take it off.
Yeah. But see, like a lot of people think I be taking shit down. I don't. YouTube retract their statements.
Right.
Yeah, YouTube. Same thing with TikTok.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a cold ass Impala, nigga. Damn, that Impala
piece
cold.
Of shit. No.
Look
at this bullshit right here.
Ancient. This bitch need to be in a museum or something. Fucking.
Motherfucker.
Hold on, let me see what niggas talking about. Yeah. Shoot that. You must be talking about that nigga running. Look, we on a set of 2 movies in this motherfucker. See now we got action. See now I got action now. Like people couldn't hear me. That's why I'm like, damn, I ain't getting no views, right? Because people couldn't hear me. Nigga, what happened was I pushed the, my hand right here.
Fingers and shit.
Yeah.
Man.
I know you ain't telling me. We about to go back and interview Dog again. We about to go see Dog. What's his name?
Atari.
Yeah, like, man, listen, man, one more time, man. That shit was done.
Atari right over there.
And then he did the BMF shit, right?
Yeah, man, I like to connect niggas and
Man, it's all good. But I love this side of town, though, man. This gives me a whole different feel, man. Like, niggas don't know why I just ride through these areas, bro. This why I Detroit. Because, nigga, look at this. Look how peaceful it seems over here, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, we're on a set of 2 movies. And my man seen me, knew who I was. He was like, damn, man, you do the podcast, didn't he, though? He was like, you do the podcast, man.
Straight up, yep.
And I was like, damn. And that's funny, because I'm like, he did the BMF shit. And I'm like, he could have got that shit to Meeks, you know what I mean? Probably did. Like, man, I'm gonna tell him now, like, yeah, nigga, I roll for that nigga, my nigga. No dick sucking, none of that shit. It was just real shit. As a real nigga, you can't do nothing shit without no paperwork, my nigga.
Right.
Yeah, when he finished talking to the dog.
I think I'm praying that motherfucker got it.
Who? This ain't right here, ain't it?
Yeah.
So when he finished, hold on. I want to holler at him. That's sweet.
I'm wondering what the fuck that's gonna be.
What?
That shit.
I told you we about the Eastern Market. That's about
Another one?
Is that Gratiot?
That's why I thought they were still working on that apartment building.
That's probably where that's gonna be. But I don't know where we at.
2 sets. You don't know who going where.
See, this gotta be called something. This gotta be Corktown, Midtown,
I
something.
think this Midtown, bro. This Midtown. Because Corktown should be on the other side. Corktown should be over there.
Ned! Yo! I'm fucking with the bitch. Still on my block. Shit goes south. Tell me, don't fuck with this bitch. Let it calm down. Right? Fuck it. Then got all y'all involved. This kid shit. I thought
We on the set of 2 movies, man. We got Chestnut, and there's 2 movies going on here on the set of. Hey, you know what, man? I wonder how did you get? I ain't had no volume when I was doing it earlier.
Oh, it's all
so you
good.
know what I'm saying. So man, just tell me, you know, my man said, you know, you've been on sets of movies, you know, but I appreciate the love you gave me, man. But now, like, you know, you've been on the set of, like what, BMF and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so what you do? You direct or you like?
No, I was background.
Background, okay,
Yeah.
type of dude, okay, yeah.
But you know, still got a couple lines and fuck with Southwest T, fuck with J-Bo,
Okay.
fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I didn't have no volume on it, so I wanted to, you know, rerun it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
But yeah, it's crazy to get the rub shoulders. You know, I would have, you know, I
Look,
came.
because I recognized you from here on up.
Yeah.
And you had the blood.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But you was kicking some real shit, bro.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what I loved and appreciated.
Yeah.
You know, that's what made me a fan.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm always gonna tell the truth though, my baby.
And that's what I love.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you was kicking that Detroit shit
Yeah.
unbiased.
Try to tell you, man. But you know what? Like YouTube don't feel like they should. Like I'm supposed to be, you know
Your
what I'm
shit
saying?
should've went
Way
viral.
up, man, nigga.
You know what
but
I'm
you know,
saying?
it is what it is. You know, you
But
just
you
keep
got
pushing.
a lot of recognition.
Yeah.
I recognize you and Up for Debate TV.
Yeah,
at
my
that
nigga
time.
O. My nigga O. Yeah.
And
That's
I
my
said, y'all
nigga.
the 2 realest motherfuckers.
I'm gonna show you a picture that's gonna blow your mind before I leave. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
yeah.
like, dog, y'all 2 made that whole 2
Yeah.
of that shit. Cause y'all was chopping, what's the one funny nigga? He kept doing the shit all day. He stuck with Cuffy ass.
Okay.
The one nigga from out of town wear the hat that say he used to do the fitness shit and then he started doing the podcast. They tore his ass up too.
Yeah, fuck them niggas, man. Listen, dog, ain't no way you can say a nigga Reddit, right? Cause you won't want that name on your jacket. Like if it's no work on you, man, nigga, how can you all that third party? They
right.
fucked him over. They tried to do BG like that though. When BG came on,
yeah.
but you know what they all got in common though? Whack 100.
I was just about to say that.
Whack 100,
shit.
man. And listen, when I go down my page, listen, it's niggas now. I got more niggas now that's actually doing whole segments about me, about talking about Whack 100. Like I got dudes, these lame ass niggas, and it's dangerous because these niggas really dick suck this nigga. And I'm like,
I can't believe it, bro.
it's unreal. Yeah.
You a whack ass.
Man, that's a whack
whack.
nigga. Say it again, man.
And then, even with the shit with Big U, like, bitch, you the one got this nigga caught up in this shit because you steady.
And you free though.
Right. Nigga, they should be knocking on your motherfucking door.
They should be knocking on your door, man.
Like,
So I always try to keep it real on any situation. And you know, so you know, my name gotta stay good. You know what I'm saying? You know, I be everywhere. You know.
Look, we can't go nowhere.
Come on, man.
Our spirit. If you a real Detroit nigga, that shit won't. Our
Resonate
spirit,
good,
right?
yo.
You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? That's why when niggas like, oh, dog did this or dog, like, bro, come on, man. That's a Detroit nigga. That's a real Detroit nigga. Whether he
Detroit.
lived in Atlanta or wherever,
Yup.
that's a D nigga.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm here through and through though. I'm in the hood every day. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I can't be on no bullshit.
And East or West, that
Yup.
shit didn't matter.
Didn't matter, man.
You know
It's
what
the
I'm
same
saying?
to me. They try to pit us against each other, but it's all love.
Real niggas would be like, dog, it's a difference, but at the same time, we all real niggas. Whether you
Right.
from east to west, southwest.
Man, but you know what? When I go to the east, man, you know it's the love there. You know, the east side remind me of down south for some reason. You know, them niggas kind of, it's a big difference, but it's still love.
What you just said, I'm gonna piggyback off what you just said.
Uh-huh.
When I first started doing videos,
Uh-huh.
I made more money from niggas on the east side than I did on the west side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You gone, Quinn?
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me.
Right now, I'm not sure yet. I'm about to just put these books in the car.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
hey, one thing I didn't know, you Larry's wife, right?
No.
You know Larry?
Mother.
His kid's mother. Okay, yeah. Nice to meet your son. That's his son?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Yeah, he was doing a good job. And then Larry, I grew up with him, you know what I'm saying?
yeah?
Yeah, so it's nice to meet you.
Okay, guys, nice to meet you too.
Yep, y'all hope to see y'all about to leave or y'all?
No, we not.
Okay, all right, yep. I just wanted to say that he told me who you were. And
Okay,
I was
what's
like,
your name?
my name Blue.
Blue?
Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep, man, but that's all I wanted to say, man, because there wasn't no volume on the motherfucker I just did.
Man, make sure y'all tune in, check out Bro Podcast.
Yeah.
Real niggas do real shit. My man Blue, salute.
And I appreciate it, man.
on,
That's all love, baby. Yup,
All
yup,
love.
yup. We said the 2 movies right here. We got 2 movies going on. And I just, like I said, I just wrapped one up with the comic J. Will and D. Pound. Yeah, yeah. You know out here, man. Man, fuck White Wine. Man, no nigga from Detroit scared of this pussy. Hey, you don't mind being on film, do you? You don't mind being on film, do you?
For me being on film?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to record. Nobody don't want to be recorded. Everybody fine with the being on film?
Oh, yeah, be on film.
Okay, yeah, no. I was just, no. Listen, I know. Hey, my man Jameer.
Hey, Jameer.
No, I'm Blue, but my man Jameer talk highly of you. You know what I'm saying? He always want to interlock us together because I do podcasting. Yeah. And I talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? I see you've been on a few podcasts. And, he always like, man, I'm going to call Chestnut, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I do podcasts, man. Yep. Your man, they knew me. They all outside. They knew who I was when I walked up.
He was like, man, you look like I said it is.
Yeah, man. But I used to talk to a real gangster. We on the set of his movie, man. You know what I'm saying? They making the movie. Look at this boy. That's why we gotta find this boy. Come on, man. Real talk, real nigga shit. Yup. That's what's up, man. Yeah, but look at boy. That's that Detroit shit. Let me get the feet. Let me get the feet on up. Let me get the feet up. Yeah. Detroit head to toe, my nigga. Yeah. Real gangster. Yes, sir.
Okay, go on. Here we go.
I turned so fast.
That what's up, man. Hold on. That's a dog ass picture right there. I'm gonna make a YouTube out of that bitch. Hold on 1 second. Let me snap this bitch. That shit cold. Yep, alright. My baby. I appreciate the love, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta get an interview in, man.
Can we do a podcast? When you want to do one?
Shit, ASAP, man. Whenever you ready, man. Cause like I say, my man been trying to link us together, and then I was like, it's funny how I stumbled across you here. You know what I'm saying? You got a hell of a story though, man.
You got a life.
Yeah, hell of a life. You still living.
Yeah.
Got a lot more life to go, man. It's funny. I met Kurt McGurt. I was downtown on Jefferson. I was in a Benz 580 AMG, and I actually gave Kurt McGurt an ounce of weed. This who he was. I was so happy to see him. I jump out the Benz, we talking shit, and he was just telling me his story, and it was wild.
Yeah, you gave some weed. I'm gonna get it.
He about to cut.
Yeah,
Look.
He called. I ain't some
Come
weed.
on.
I ain't some weed.
No, ask him right now. Ask him. Say you remember a nigga named Blue, and I just called the number. I got his number in my
Hey,
phone.
Siri, call Kirk, run me out.
Huh? Hold on, let me see. Let me show you.
He said he gave you an ounce of one time he gave an ounce of weed.
Yeah, I was talking to you on Jefferson, Kurt. Man, you was talking shit. I was telling him, I said, I met Kurt McGurt one day. I don't know if you remember, but we was on Jefferson one day. I was in that black Benz, and I remember talking to you for about 30 minutes. I know who you is, Blue. Yeah, my baby. Yeah. That's my nigga. I told him, I said, I met Kurt McGurt. Yeah. What's up, baby?
What's up? You good? I ain't forgot about you, bro.
Okay, yeah, I had called your phone. I don't know if you got that same number or not, but I had texted and somebody texted me back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if that was you, you know.
Yeah, I remember what you did for me that night.
No, nigga, it ain't about what I did for you. No,
He was just saying
it ain't about
how
that.
you show how you show the love, you know, all the love.
Yeah, no, it ain't about that. We can squash that what I did for you. I ain't do nothing for you. I was just happy to talk to you, you know what I'm saying?
He's happy to see you, meet you.
Yeah.
And that was a while back. That was years ago.
That was like 2 years ago, yeah.
I was.
Yeah. You remember that, huh? So, yeah, we had to get that interview going, my baby.
Yeah, I ain't doing nothing right now, man. I'm just sitting back waiting.
Okay. All right, well, when you ready, man, let me be one of the first ones you bless, you know what I'm saying? To bless it with, you know? Don't forget.
I think, man, it's so much going on, bro, you know?
Okay.
Going on, so I'm just trying to stay back and just trying to see which route I want to take to make myself good, you know?
Okay. Yeah, no, it's cool, man. Like I said, it was a blessing talking to you, man. I was just telling them the story how I had a blessing, to talk to you. And, you know what I'm saying? I just told them the story how we met, my nigga. And I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate your time that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it goes to show you I ain't forget about either.
That's what's
right.
up, man.
That's
Kurt
right,
McGurt.
Kurt.
That's Robbie out Kurt
you,
McGurt,
man.
my baby. Yeah. All right, man. Good to hear from you.
I see that on.
I always remember genuine people, man.
And I appreciate it, man. I'll never forget you, man. That's why I highly of you. That's why I was speaking about you now. You know what I'm saying? I was speaking to your man. I was like, man, I met Kurt, yada, yada, yada. All that I gave you, shit, it was just something to remember you by. You know what I'm saying? It was something to say, hey, I did this for you. You know what I'm saying? Out of love, yeah.
I know.
Yep. Okay, baby.
It was just a thought that you had, bro. That's all I'm saying. It was a genuine thought.
Yup, man. It's good hearing from you, Kurt. But like I say, when you ready to do some interviews, don't forget about me, man.
Alright, bro.
He ain't gonna forget.
Okay.
What you doing at the Sunday school?
Huh?
What you doing at Sunday school?
I don't know.
Hit me up. Come get with me.
Alright, I'll hit you up.
All right.
Alright.
All right. Don't say nothing.
No more live, though. I'll take this more down.
Yeah, I done took over the broadcast. Blue is a bitch ass nigga. Don't follow that nigga. I'm the ultimate hater. He's a hoe ass nigga. No. It's like just like niggas. Okay. Nah, I'm just talking shit, y'all. Trap Dog Blue, keep following him, man. That's real nigga shit.
So look, I need you.
Okay. We here with Live Mo Real. You know what I'm saying? Making up a thug.
Trying to get in character, man. That shit be challenging, man.
Real movie shit. Stay
Real
tuned.
movie shit.
Mo Real Productions.
Taking myself back to high school right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm getting a lot of behind over the shoulder shots.
Mm-hmm.
But this shot about Wayne and Bone, man.
Okay.
Y'all arguing? You see that gun? Got that motherfucker.
What you needed, a gun?
No, we got it.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, shouts out Leon P. Shouts out Ace Boogie.
Yeah. Huh?
Shouts out Jeffrey. Shout out Jim Johnson. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in.
See you on the second.
Drill that bitch today. Come here, brother. Bro, it's not shit. I got how to man. It's time Wayne. Like, man, you so I can put it up.
Give me when you get into it.
Yeah, he like give me the gun. He like give me the gun so I can put it up. After she give come in. Stop that.
Man, Whack 100 ain't nothing to be scared of, dude. That nigga's a cartoon character.
You ain't really moving, cause you hot. Like, she like, damn, this really stuff's right here. You got a toothpick like him and everything. It's your boo. So I like
Blue. Hey, Blue. You know, and I went black. I don't know what the hell. I didn't have
Somebody must have called. Somebody must have called me. No, I called. Damn, I called. Can y'all see me still? I don't know if it's front or back. Can y'all see me?
You owe me, bitch.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Can y'all see me?
Oh yeah, just in case this
I don't
cocksucker.
know if it's this camera pointing
cocksucker.
this way or this way.
Look, I told your fans out there you was a whole ass nigga, and I was the biggest hater of you in the whole damn world.
Yeah,
so
see that.
So fuck you.
See that.
And I fucked his mom in the butt. So.
You see my mama on here, bitch.
Shut up.
What he got to say.
Yes. Yeah, if it's reasonable, I got you.
No, I'm just joking, y'all.
He came.
Yeah, still. Joe, take this.
Yeah, I got it.
Get the camera. So I'll walk into the machine.
You already here. And I'm gonna line it up. See what you do. Hello.
Hey, 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 man, come on. I'm his producer, like, I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, no, we talking about something totally different with this. What's going on?
Well, we need help on this right now.
Oh, no, that's him. Yeah, go ahead and tell him to get over here.
I'll take my number too. 'Cause
Okay.
anything outside of me,
Yeah.
that's.
Oh, yeah, we
that's
talking
on
about
my
something
toes.
totally different besides the movie shit, yeah.
Yeah, I like producers or whatever, you know. Talk to me
I
about
don't know. Did I promote Trap Talk? I thought we did that.
today.
I don't know what y'all looking at. I don't know if I'm looking at myself, the floor. Can y'all hear me, see me?
Save it, start it. Save it, start it.
Save it, start again.
Save it,
We was
start it.
gonna have